Okay, so for writing this entire week, we're going to be revising. Sometimes you might write a new story, but the lessons that I'm going to do this week are really focused on revising to try to make my realistic fiction story more powerful and to help my reader understand really what is happening in the story, how everybody feels, and to make it feel like a really, really good story. Okay, so last time that I taught you how to revise, what we learned about was that making your characters talk is a really good way to help your readers understand your characters. And the last time that you looked at a lesson from me, we talked about revising to add speech bubbles to say what the characters were saying. Today, I'm going to start revising for something different. It's to show how your characters feel and what they think. That's a really good way to make your characters feel real. So let's look at my story that about Fiona going into the treehouse to see how we can revise that to show how Fiona feels and what she thinks. Okay, so I hope that you will help me look at my story today to think about places where I might be able to show what Fiona is feeling or thinking. So here is how I had added, Mom, I'm going to the tree house. Fiona walked to her tree house. She was excited to play there. Okay, the next page says, she climbed the rope ladder. Her foot got stuck on the rope, so she pulled it out. She saw the rope ladder come loose and fall all the way down to the ground. And there she said, "Oh no!" She needed to yell for her parents, but they couldn't hear her. She saw her emergency whistle and blew it loud. "Mom, Dad, help!" Oops. Her mom came right away with a big metal ladder. She rescued Fiona. Fiona was so happy that her mother rescued her. So I read my story to you. I'm wondering if you can think of a spot where you feel that I could add what Fiona is thinking or feeling. Now, some ways that I already showed this was here. I gave her a smiley face in the illustration. And I also said she was excited to play there today. So that's telling you what my character is feeling. I'm not really telling you what she's thinking on this page, but I did say that she was excited. That is a feeling that you can have inside of you. The next page, I said she climbed the rope ladder. Her foot got stuck on the rope, so she pulled it out. Now, I was thinking about this page for a second because when I was writing this, I was thinking about that she was probably kind of scared. Imagine if you're climbing into a treehouse and your foot is stuck in the rope, so you probably would be pulling like crazy because you don't want to be stuck there. So I was thinking, could I possibly add what she's feeling and after she gets her foot out? So she climbed the rope ladder, her foot got stuck on the rope. I was thinking about changing something here. Thinking about saying something about her feelings. So I have my green pen and I'm thinking that after she pulled it out, she probably felt really relieved. But when it's stuck, she was probably scared. So her foot got stuck on the rope, period. She felt. And then now you might say, well, now where are you going to write the word felt? Because I want it to go before this part down here because I'm going to make a change to my story here. So she felt, she felt scared that she might fall, because I'm thinking if my foot was stuck in the rope, I would be afraid I'm gonna fall, my foot is stuck. So instead of just saying she pulled it out, I'm thinking that she probably like pulled her leg really hard. So let me change that a little bit. So I crossed off what I had there and I have a period here and I'm gonna have another sentence. She pulled really hard. At last, her foot came out and she felt relieved. Now you might be thinking, what does that mean? Relieved is like when you're nervous about something and then it ends up being okay. You feel relieved, like, oh, I was so worried about that, but it ended up being okay. I'm going to show you some other spots where I'm planning on making some changes. So let me just get the camera set and put my marker down. Okay, so I added a lot on this page and I'm actually really happy with what I did. Then this part here, this is the page where she realizes that the rope has fallen down. And I feel like she is probably feeling a lot of stuff on this page. She's probably having a lot of feelings. And I think that I need to say that. So she saw the rope ladder come loose and fall all the way down to the ground. Well, I mean, it says, oh no, up here, but what is she feeling inside? I have to think about that. And I'm going to add on to this page. I'm going to add some feelings and I'm going to maybe add what she's thinking. Like maybe she's thinking that she's going to be stuck there. How will she ever get down now? Now on this page, this is the page where I said she needed to yell for her parents, but they couldn't hear her. She saw her emergency whistle and blew it loud. Okay, well, again, what is she feeling? She's yelling for her parents and they can't hear her. If I was yelling for my parents and they couldn't hear me, I would probably be feeling very scared. And when she found the emergency whistle and blew it loud, that was kind of like maybe her heart is beating fast. Maybe she's thinking, oh yeah, there's my emergency whistle that I always knew about. So I think that I should add some more to that page. So I'm going to work on my story. I hope that you can work on your story. And again, what we're practicing today, so we're practicing making your characters feel and making your characters think and putting that in your story so that your reader gets to see that. Okay, good luck.